video diary. I don't know what happened. It was Saturday. I planned on being good, and then I was in the restaurant tracking calories all fine, and then I had some cake. And it just spiraled out of control and I went over my calories. The whole diet's ruined. It's funny how quickly we can let everything slip when we're trying to make a change. Now let's face it, we're only a week or two away from the person that we used to be, the person that put the weight on. So depending on who we're around and the influences in front of us, we're not quite strong enough yet to not succumb to the odd moment of weakness. But I'm here to tell you that all is not lost. Although you may have gone over your calories for a day, there is always a way that you could combat them so you still come out of the week in a good position. Let me show you. Now let's say you're an average woman looking to lose a reasonable amount of weight. And let's say that your target calories, your deficit calories are 1500. So here's your week. Started off really well, you've been tracking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you've hit your 1500. It's been a good week. But then you go out on Saturday night, and exactly what happened earlier. You decided to go out, thought you could control, and then before you know it, dessert turned into drinks, and boom, 2200 calories consumed. Now, all is not lost at this point because you've had 5 really good days, and yes, you've gone over your calories by 700, but we can pull that back. For you see, if you understand the principles of weight loss, you will understand that this region here, or above this line, is the calories you consume to gain weight. The calories you consume in between these two lines is the calories you consume to maintain your current weight, not gain, not lose. And the calories below this line, as you can see, is the calories to lose weight. Now, what you've done is you've gone into the gaining portion, but you've had 5 days where you've been able to maintain your weight inside the losing zone. So you've been in a calorie deficit for 5 days and one day you go over. So all you do is on the Sunday, you don't necessarily have to drop your calories down by 700 and consume 800 calories to maintain your deficit. Can you? Yes, of course you can. But I wouldn't recommend it because you're going to feel shit and you're going to be seriously hungry, which is going to potentially lead to another one of these. So what I recommend for you to do is to not drop too low, just a little bit below where you were. So about 1300 calories is about right. 200 calories below your normal deficit. So now you've turned that into 2000 calories, which has put you on the upper end of your maintenance range. Therefore, you're going to have spent 5 days, 6 days in fact, in a calorie deficit on 1 day at maintenance. In other words, at no point have you put yourself at a caloric level to gain weight. And what you've been able to do is claw back your slightly wayward Saturday night. So how would we combat that if we planned ahead? Planning is the key to a diet success. If you know what's coming, you can preempt it. So we already know that we're going out on Saturday night, and we already know what we're like. We like to consume a little bit more food, maybe have a few more drinks, maybe a dessert. So it's very, very simple to adjust this. So what we're doing is instead of consuming 1500, for 5 days we're going to consume 1400. What this means is that by Friday we've saved 500 calories from your normal caloric deficit. Yes, it's been slightly trickier, but you're busier, you don't have to worry about it. Then, on the Saturday, that extra 500 could be added on to our normal 1500, giving us 2000 calories, just at the upper end of the maintenance zone. And to be fair, we've increased the size of our calorie deficit here anyway, therefore giving us more to play with. Absolutely guilt-free night out with extra calories. Then on the Sunday, good news, you can go back to 1500 because you're still online for the week, and there you go. Those calories consumed for the week are exactly the same as if you consumed 1500 for 7 days. And so folks, the key takeaway from this video, think weekly. Deficit calories of 1500 times by 7 days in a week gives you 10,500 calories. How you choose to use those calories is entirely up to you. However you choose to spread them on the days is entirely up to you. It's the same way that the 5-2 diet works. If you have 2 days at 500 calories, well guess what? You can have 5 days at a shitload of calories because you've saved so many. What I would recommend you do though to avoid binges, to avoid excessive hunger, is make sure you don't ever drop below about 1100 calories per day. It's a very silly amount to go down, you're going to feel shit, your body's not going to be running optimally. So if you're going to use this strategy, just take a common sense approach and recognise that yes, you can starve yourself for a day or two, but is it recommended? No.